guys, welcome back to Money Medics. I hope you've had a chance to see our previous post on credit scores. If you haven't, please do have a look at it. And if you have, let us know which one you've used, which one you thought was the most helpful, and just give a few comments down below.
So let's get into it. Today we'll be talking about what is a credit score, why it's important, what negatively affects your score, and also sharing our experiences of how you can improve your credit score. What is your credit score? It's like your financial CV. It's a good indication of your financial health. How good are you at paying money back?
So why is your credit score so important? It can actually influence or impact so many different parts of your life. So it can affect whether or not you're granted a loan, whether or not you're given a credit card and the interest rate on the credit card. It can even affect whether or not you're given a mobile phone contract. And in fact, there's even someone that I know who didn't get a job based on her credit score. So it is very, very important.
So what negatively impacts your credit score? So late payments. I know we can all be victim of missing certain direct debits or not paying your phone contract, but it's important you try and pay those on time. And also the amount of debt you keep. So not necessarily maxing out your credit card to the limit. And also thinking that not having a credit card is a good thing. Not having any credit history can impact your credit score. And of course, if you're moving apartments or you're moving house, the importance of registering your new address on the electoral roll database.
So we'll just give you a few examples on how you can improve your credit score. And a few of these are coming from our own personal experience and how we've managed to improve our credit score as well. Like Nick was saying earlier, the easier thing to do is to register onto the electoral roll. It's so quick, so easy. You can do it in less than 10 minutes. We'll leave a link below on how to do that as well. Another thing you can do, which is something that I do personally, is set up all your direct debits for the day after your payday. And at least then you know that it's taken care of, you don't have to think about it, and you'll definitely have enough money in your account to pay everything off. So definitely do that. Most times it's very quick and easy. Everything is online these days. Another thing that you can do to help with your credit score is make sure you pay off all your fines in time. And it happens to everyone. We've all had some type of fine, parking tickets, it's happened to us all. Just make sure you do pay it off. Or if you want to dispute it, they usually give about 14 days from experience. Just make sure you dispute it within the 14-day period, just so you don't have to think about it. You can't ignore it because it doesn't go away. And if you do try to ignore it, it will only escalate. They will get bailiffs. You will end up with a CCJ. CCJ stays on your credit record for 6 years, so just prevent it.
Cool. So one of the first things I did when I graduated was apply for a credit card. So whoever you bank with at the moment, ask for a line of credit through that particular bank. And also a key point around your credit utilization. So for example, if you have a credit limit of £1,000, understanding that your utilization should be no more than 30%. So ensuring that you spend no more than £300. Yeah. So for those living at home and paying some form of rent, even asking your parents, instead of making a financial contribution, allowing them to let you add your name onto direct debit bills. So in the long term, it helps you boost your credit history. And even when it comes for family holidays or purchases, asking mum and dad or relatives whether they can use your credit card to make those purchases, a review of them paying those balances in full. And of course, quite something I've picked up recently is making micropayments. So instead of paying your credit balance in full on your credit card, splitting it up, because something you may not know, your credit report is actually taking any particular snapshot in time. And finally, piggybacking. So if you have a spouse, parents, your loved ones, the fact that they may have a good credit history, you could piggyback and become an authorized user on a particular card, but also make sure you have that conversation with them before you do that. So for most millennials, it's important to try your best to improve your credit score. It makes your life easier and it makes your life simpler.
If you have any tips or tricks on how to improve credit scores, please do add that in the comments below. There's other things that we'd love to learn from you as well.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Oh, pressure. Now I'm going to be really camera shy. Hi guys, welcome